Thank you, Mayor. Welcome, everyone. So my name is Rachna Sheth. I am the Deputy Director of Planning at a firm called NV5, and we are consultant planners for the New Jersey Department of Transportation, working on this comprehensive bicycle plan for the city of Hackensack. So just a quick round of introductions here. We have Bill Revere from NJDOT, who's the project manager, and he's with the Bureau of Safety, Bicycle and Pedestrian Programs. I have James Clavelli, also from NV5, who is our senior planner. And we have a sub-consulting firm by the name of MBO Engineering. So just to give you a quick background, this project is funded through NJDOT's Local Technical Assistance Program, which provides technical assistance to municipalities and counties in New Jersey, mainly municipalities, to work on safety, on bicycle plans, on pedestrian plans, on complete streets plans, and for over 20 years. And this program has prepared over 80 plans that focus on bicycle and pedestrian planning primarily. So the focus of this study is to kind of improve the bicycle safety in the city of Hackensack, examine the current conditions of biking in the city, look at some of the demand that the city of Hackensack has for biking, and then identify some potential solutions to improving the overall safety and also the inadequate bicycle infrastructure. And the way this plan came around was the city of Hackensack applied to NJDOT to develop this plan. So just to give you a quick timeline, this plan started in February, and we are aiming to complete it in December. The overall project is kind of built on outreach. So our first task was really to set up a steering committee that is made up of representatives from the city of Hackensack. We developed a community engagement plan, and we presented our outreach materials and our overall plan at public engagement events. So I am going to call James to kind of give you an overview of what we've done so far.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for having me. So I'm lucky enough to be leading the public outreach portion of our project as a planner at NV5. And to give you a sense of what we've done so far, we were at National Night Out a couple of weeks ago, which was a wonderful experience. I got to meet a lot of the community. But what we're trying to prepare next is 3 stakeholder engagement groups and more public outreach for us to just connect with the community. So for that, we are tabling at Iconic Coffee on Friday from 11 to 1. If anybody would like to come by, or if you have friends who are interested in cycling, please send them our way. We'll also be at Johnson Library from 3 to 5 p.m. on Tuesday of next week. And after that, we will be doing focus groups with specific groups in the city. We're working on working with the PTA. We are also planning to meet with the county planners and engineers, right? It helps us to interact with the county roads and things like that that run through the city. And we have, on September 25th, we'll be at the Multifamily and Condo Board to meet with folks who represent the folks who live in multifamily units, which is really important for cycling and for dense cities like this one. And I look forward to getting to know the city better and meeting with folks. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, James. And so part of our project development process, as James said, we have outreach. And what we've done is, we understand the data, we can look at the data, we can visit Hackensack, but we are not local experts. All of the community members are the local experts, and the insights that you have on a day-to-day basis is something that will really make this plan more, it'll address your needs more closely. And so to help us with that, we've developed a project website. There are some meeting materials there that you can grab flyers to access the website. We have an online survey. We also have an interactive map. And what that map allows the community to do is you could put a point in there and let us know these are places where you think it's unsafe to bike, or these are places where you want to bike to. Help us identify some key destinations, some areas that need improvement when you think of it from a biking perspective. We also developed a social media share kit. So if any of you are part of organizations that can help us spread the word about this plan, about the development of this plan, we are happy to share that with you. As James mentioned, we will be at these events, and we would love to see members of the community there. So outreach is a big component of the plan. Another component is our data analysis. So the way we do that is we look at crash data in the city and we identify trends. Okay, these are places where there are more crashes, these are intersections, these are the roadways, and what kinds of crashes, what types of crashes. We also develop like a city profile. So that's looking at land use, that's looking at demographics, that's looking at what are the key destinations. Again, whatever we can get from visiting the city and doing our online research. But you guys are the local experts, so please help us by going to the website and giving us input there. Once we collect our base data, so that's outreach, crash analysis, and also an understanding of the local conditions, we are working on a needs assessment. And what the needs assessment is that we look at existing barriers, gaps, and to connect different destinations, biking destinations especially. We look at what's called a bicycle level of stress that's based on the speed and cross-section of all of the roadways in the city. And we develop what we call an existing conditions bicycle demand map. And what that tells you is based on where people live, where people work, where people go to school, these are the roads that should be prioritized when it comes to providing improving or providing bicycle infrastructure. And through that process, the next step is to kind of go visit the city and look at some of the biking conditions on the road. So that means we would walk some of the streets, we would maybe bike some of the streets and make observations on what the conditions are and develop a recommended bicycle network for the city to enhance biking in overall.
Rachna, I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to be mindful. There are some more presentations. I want to give you about 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
And then once we look at all those conditions, we develop our bicycle network map and recommendations of how you can improve biking in the city, and then our final report. One of the other tasks that we have is called a pilot bike lane demonstration program, and what that is identifying streets in the city to test out some of our recommendations. So would a bicycle lane work here? And those are done through temporary measures. That's it. Some of our next steps, as James mentioned, we have pop-up events. Friday at Iconic Coffee, Tuesday at the library. We'll have some focus groups, and all of our data collection efforts will be posted on the project website, which is available at the City of Hackensack's website as well. That's it. Thank you.